Good evening, everyone. I'm your board president and District 6 Director, Brian Menking, and I'm honored to welcome each of you to the 85th annual membership meeting of your Nueces Electric Cooperative. The annual meeting is an opportunity for each of you to learn about your co-op and keep engaged in what we do for you. Remember, you aren't just a customer at NEC, but you're a member owner. Each board member and employee is accountable to you. We work every day to meet our mission to help improve our members' quality of life by providing reliable and cost-effective electric service. We do this in a culture where safety is a top priority for our employees, our members, and the local community. This year, we've chosen an annual meeting theme of energizing your future. This is the perfect theme for us this year, as your co-op's board and employees have worked tirelessly over the last 2 years to support service to you with an eye toward the future of the electricity industry in Texas and beyond. And now, please help me welcome our CEO, Avon Irene.
Thank you, Brian. And thank you all for joining us tonight. It's true that NEC is committed to energizing your future. Today we represent each of your best interests as we work every day to keep your co-op strong, provide high-quality electric services, and ensure a sustainable future in today's ongoing evolution within the energy and electricity sector. NEC remains financially strong with operating revenues in 2022 just under $105 million. This represents an increase of 25% over 2021, an increase primarily driven by rising cost of power generation. We saw a 10% increase in the number of kilowatt hours purchased due to member growth and their high demand for electricity. But our cost to purchase power was up 30%. Geopolitical, inflationary, regulatory, and public policy pressures have played a large role in these increases. Your co-op maintains strong relationships with key partners and legislators to help resolve these pressures. Inflation and lingering supply chain issues have also contributed to the overall increase in operating expenses of about 7.5%. We are pleased that despite these cost pressures, we had no rate increases for the year, while continuing to give back to our members. Our annual capital credit refund was $3.2 million to our members in 2022, and NEC Co-op Energy was able to return an additional $3.5 million to its members. Our return to you of $6.7 million in 2022 represents one of the greatest benefits of co-op membership. Reducing the frequency and duration of outages for members on NEC power lines is at the core of our mission. Our operations team worked to bring the duration of members' outages down by 3.5% last year. They did this while also meeting the 2% growth and maintenance demands in all areas of our distribution system. New technology continues to be a focus as it is implemented throughout our systems to support improvement in service to our members where it is cost effective. NEC Co-op Energy saw a record growth of 7.6% in 2022 as Texans increasingly realize that an honest, not-for-profit power provider is a best-in-class value as the chosen Texas power provider. We could not have met these challenges without the knowledge, commitment, and tremendous efforts of our 80-plus NEC employees. NEC employees have worked in 2022 with a mission to serve each of you, while they also maintained a high focus on safety. With no lost time or vehicular accident in 2022, they continued a record they've maintained for over 3.5 years. Bringing our employees safely home to their families each night remains our priority. NEC employees demonstrate every day that they are committed, dedicated, and outstanding employees who value safety and service as a paramount. We can't thank them enough for their essential role in keeping our co-op energized for the future. NEC employees strengthened their commitment to our members in 2022 through their community work and giving. Our employees volunteered for 6 community projects to support local organizations, events, and charities, and supported area holiday parades and other festivities. NEC gave $22,000 in scholarships to 15 children of our members and sent 2 youth tour winners on a trip of a lifetime to Washington, D.C. Employees also gave away 300 trees to members during the 2022 Texas Arbor Day event. Finally, with your support of Operation Roundup, Nueces Electric Charities was able to share $147,000 through grants to 30 area charities in support of good and important work they do in our communities. Additionally, NEC partnered with fine organizations such as the Agape Ranch as both a grant award recipient and through employee volunteerism.
Agape Ranch was created to serve and lift the most vulnerable children in the Coastal Bend. We're committed to providing quality and compassionate care, connections within our community, and providing foster children and youth with places to call home, and supporting families that love them so that they can come to know their value. In 2022, Agape Ranch was fortunate to have been chosen as Nueces Electric Charities grant recipient. The support was used to supply the Agape Ranch Christmas store, which blesses the families with gifts for foster children and kinship placements and at-risk children in the Coastal Bend. Often, families that provide for vulnerable children care for large sibling groups. To help relieve the burden of providing beyond basic needs, Agape Ranch offers the Christmas store. This event allows guardians the opportunity to shop for gifts for children from a selection of donated gifts while connecting them to other local resources. Not only did NEC grant us the funds for support of our organization, their employees, along with their families, also contributed tremendously at our Bed Build volunteer event in order to provide safe sleep for children. This volunteerism showcases the value that the employees of Nueces Electric strives to uphold. Agape Ranch thanks the Nueces Electric Cooperative members, and we are very grateful for their generosity, which makes community grants like this possible.
I end this report by looking toward the future. There is no doubt an energy evolution is in progress. This evolution is taking place on an international, national, and statewide stage. NEC, along with other electric cooperatives and partners, work closely with our legislators, our regulators, to find ways to adapt and continue to protect our members' interests. It remains our goal to advocate for a diverse portfolio of generation resources from a variety of fuel sources, along with a reasonable timeline for change. This goal allows to mitigate the price impacts and the risks associated with such dramatic change. On behalf of our members, we commend the work that our area legislators have done and work diligently to support and strengthen the electric grid. There is more information about these efforts in your meeting program. How can we best serve our members? What is in their best interests? How can we continue to keep our employees safe so they can return home to their families each night? These are the values that we strive to abide by and keep us focused each day. This is the cooperative difference, and it's why we and America's other electric cooperatives are so respected among the decision makers during this energy transition. They understand we choose members over stakeholders, Main Street over Wall Street, and know that we value service over profit margins. This is what energizing your future means, and Nueces Electric Cooperative is your trusted partner on this journey. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Have a good evening and be safe.
Restoring power and keeping the lights on is what we do.
We know you by name and we treat you like our neighbors because you are. That's why our members come first.
We're here for you, day or night, weekends and holidays.
We'll continue powering your home, your business, and energizing your future for generations to come.
We'll continue to bring you honest prices and at cost rates. Join the co-op family today.
I love my NEC.
I love my NEC.
I love my NEC.
I love my NEC.